What's happening, guys? It is Logan Robinson from BucsGameday.com. I'm here with our guy, lead editor at BG, River Wells. We just wrapped up day 11. No fans here.
Nope, just us.
Nope, just us. No pads as well.
Also not here.
As the guys are preparing for the Tennessee Titans who come into town tomorrow morning, which will be full pads, full go, tons of content, videos coming your way, everything imaginable. But I think the biggest thing today out of this was, we'll start off with Baker Mayfield. I thought Baker Mayfield looked really, really sharp.
We're happy to report that he's been baking, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, and both the deep ball, he had a good connection with Ryan Miller deep, right in stride for a touchdown.
Yep, center field.
Yes, and then also two multiple throws with Sterling Shepard, who Sterling Shepard was
got
the best.
Approximately 6 quadrillion targets and catches today.
Yeah, Sterling Shepard was the top wide receiver of the day. Mike Evans being out, of course, a handful of other guys.
Tez
like
Johnson with a leg injury as well. So they had 2 wide receivers out there. Means that Sterling Shepard gets some more reps, and boy, did he. He was catching passes all over the place.
Yeah, Sterling Shepard showed out today, but, I mean, it really was coming from Baker Mayfield, who was making some really, really nice throws in stride, some tight window throws as well. I thought he looked really sharp. Also, of course, there with Sterling Shepard. And then on the other side of the ball, who got 2 interceptions today, everybody?
Jamel Dean. Don't make a scene.
Yeah.
Don't make a scene, guys. Jamel Dean had 2. Well, that's his catchphrase.
Oh, okay.
Get with it.
Oh, I got to get with Jamel Dean's marketing team, man.
In the comments.
I got to do better.
Yeah, he had 2 interceptions. He had one on a really, actually, it's funny that we just gassed up Baker Mayfield because this was an absolutely deplorable throw that he made.
Now, it was all right, so it was actually exactly right here.
That was the second one. That was the second one.
The dirt that's kicked up there.
That was the second one. The first one he had was a Baker Mayfield. He threw it errantly wide, and Dean was right there to catch it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and then in this one that Logan's talking about here, it was kind of like it wasn't half speed, but it wasn't full speed. What would you call it? Like 3/4
I don't know really what it was. O-line, D-line definitely weren't at full speed.
Yeah, but then Baker threw it. Jamel, he sensed the route. He undercut it, came in, toe tapped it right there, and got his second pick.
Really, my takeaways from Jamel Dean, my biggest thing is, hey, he caught the damn ball.
He did.
He caught the ball. I mean, the thing is, Jamel Dean's not a bad corner. He usually puts himself in really good spots.
Yes, absolutely.
He's got good coverage, like River just said. But
however,
takeaways is something that he's got to get better at. He told us straight up his production has to be better. And for that production, it's one simple thing, and getting those interceptions and takeaways overall.
For sure, that's what he's going to need to do. It will be absolute cinema if he can pull that off.
You know what's funny? One of those interceptions, it wasn't Baker Mayfield who threw that, because one of those wasn't Baker Mayfield. Baker only threw 1 interception today because Baker Mayfield had his helmet off and was yelling at Jamel Dean and saying, he caught it, he caught it, he caught it. So I think that was Trask earlier today. So Baker only 1 interception, who's actually taking care of the ball really nicely throughout camp so far. I thought Jacob Parrish was everywhere.
He's been
everywhere. An absolute menace. He was another one that just caused a PBU there in goal line.
He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. He's making the plays, pass breakups on the blitz. He's very fast. Obviously, there is a competition with Christian Izien for that nickel spot. Todd Bowles has mentioned that Christian Izien's already made the team, but I think Jacob Parrish is going to be starting at that nickel spot.
And that, I mean, you have 2 absolute studs at nickel. Then you're just spoiled if you're the Buccaneers defense for Todd Bowles. But yeah, I thought the rookie shined today. Also, too, Benjamin Morrison was out. He is dealing with a hamstring injury. A lot of these guys dealing with hamstrings.
Which is a shame, because that means he's probably not going to play tomorrow against the Titans. Unfortunate. Would have liked to see him get some reps there.
Against Cam Ward.
Yeah. It's hot, guys. Hamstrings tend to cramp up due to dehydration. Very soft tissue sort of muscle. So once you do end up injuring a hamstring, you really have to be careful. You can have scenarios and instances where your hamstring feels fine. And you feel like you could go, and then it's not ready yet. You do something worse to your hamstring, and then you're out for much longer. So you guys like Kate Otton's been out for days with
and that's something I'm monitoring heavily.
For sure. I mean, Morrison out with 1 now. Todd Bowles said Ted Johnson has a leg injury as well, was his phrase, which makes it seem like it's also a hamstring. That's not confirmed, but the way he phrased it made it sound like that.
Yeah.
So it's happened to a lot of guys out here. It's really hot, guys. I can't stress it enough. I don't know if I've told you yet during these instant reactions, but it is really hot out
All
here.
of our recurring, a shout out to also our recurring and consistent people watching these. We always see you guys in the comments, so I appreciate it. If you're still enjoying these, hit that like button down below. But let's finish off here with Teddy Bridgewater. We got to see him first in action. He was throwing some passes. He's got his jersey on. We actually just talked with him as well. What were some of your takeaways from that presser from him? Because he's a guy that goes in depth and deep into everything, and he talked about his situation with the high school football team and talked about the rides and the thing, because one thing that he got suspended for was that he was giving Uber rides to some of the young guys getting home,
training materials,
and then into, of course, what his time now early with the Bucs.
Yeah, he's a really cool dude, man.
He is.
I thought he had a pretty interesting quote. He was asked why, what went through his mind during that suspension, and why he did what he did. And he mentioned, I'm a father first, former football player. He said, once I became a head coach, then these players became my sons, right? And he said, I've been in those same hallways with my stomach rumbling because I don't have enough money for food. So he wanted to offer those things to those kids that he didn't have. So it seems like he's got a really good head on his shoulders. Right now, all he's really doing is doing some individual drills. He's throwing around. He's got one in the playbook, so obviously he wasn't going to come in here on day 2 and start taking snaps in their center.
Yeah.
But he's warming up to that. Curious to see how he develops. Probably, I'd be shocked if he played in the preseason game. Probably not, right? But I think probably next week.
Yes.
And then the following week against Buffalo, you'll see him taking some snaps as he starts to learn the playbook.
Yeah, Todd Bowles said it and said, he will be available for Saturday, and maybe he'll be there for cleanup at the end of the game. But for the most part, they just want to focus on him getting down that playbook. Maybe we'll see him get some team action against the Titans tomorrow, but it'll be interesting to see moving forward with that. What are you specifically looking forward to overall against the Titans?
Everything. It's going to be so much fun. I love joint practice. I love individual drills.
It is.
See them in pads hitting each other. It's more intense than the preseason game.
It is.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. Looking like we'll probably get to film some individual drills for you guys tomorrow. Usually,
some one-on-one, like some
usually
competition on competition.
Usually they don't let us do that, but it's looking like that might be the case for tomorrow, as long as the Titans are cool with it. So that'll be fun. Excited to see them. Joint practice is always really intense, and they're going up to Pittsburgh next week. We're not going to be there for that, but we will be there for this.
Yes.
And who doesn't want to see the first overall pick, Cameron Ward, probably one of the least talked about first overall picks, maybe in recent memory. See him, see what he's all about. Maybe Jamel Dean can get some more interceptions.
That would be big. That would be big. So we'll have tons and tons of coverage for you guys at BucsGameday.com, including this YouTube channel here. And make sure you're checking us out on Twitter, because there's going to be a lot of videos.
Check us out on Twitter. Smash the like button.
Subscribe button.
Smash the bell. Smash the subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it.
Yes.
We're getting to the end of camp here.
We're getting close. We're getting close, and I'm sort of sad about it, but we've already been 11 days in, but we enjoy it, and we appreciate y'all a ton for viewing it with us. We'll see you tomorrow morning in our instant reaction between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Tennessee.
10 to 12.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean, it's 11:45, so maybe this might be afternoon. See you tomorrow afternoon at some point.
That'll work.
Peace.